You guys know that scene in that Brad Pitt movie where he's crossing the street and then he just proceeds to get hit by a taxi and a van? That's how I felt all week last week. Now, we obviously have a lot to do today, but before we get into any of that, I need a Red Bull. Salah, how are you, my friend?
How are you, buddy?
I'm good. So as I'm sure you're all aware by last week's video, me and my wife moved, and we moved out into the country, and we were in a city on a very busy intersection, and it's just good out here. Oh man, look at that thing. Open your wings back up. That's a beautiful butterfly. Now, me and Taylor moved mainly for one reason, and that was to get me closer to my work, because as it stood, from where I work to our driveway was about a 45-minute drive, and that got a little scary and really dangerous at 3 in the morning when I was half asleep. And now I am literally a 30-second drive from where I work. I am literally just right down the road. I mean, look at how beautiful this is, man. It's just so much better than the concrete jungle we lived in. Anyway, let's talk about the old apartment for a minute. Me and Taylor really loved that apartment. It was close to all kinds of convenience, you know, restaurants and things like that. And we were the first people to actually live in that apartment. So it was brand new. Everything was, you know, it was nice and taken care of. The guy we initially rented it off of is a good friend of mine, and he owns a construction company. And so the whole thing was just ideal. But there also were some pretty blatantly obvious negatives to the location we lived at, because we literally lived on the corner of 2 state highways. The 2 biggest ones off the top of my head is, number one, you had these cousin-kissing rednecks with their straight-pipe diesel trucks that couldn't share a full set of teeth between them, always flooring their straight-pipe diesel trucks down the highway, waking everybody up at 3 a.m. Now, we didn't, like, literally live on the corner of 2 state highways, but we were dang close, and it probably would have been better if the apartment sat there, because where the apartment sat was like smack dab in the middle of 2 street lights. And I don't know if you know what a Jake brake is, but it's like an internal engine brake that semis use, and the only way I can describe the sound they make is a straight pipe diesel truck accompanied by a freaking jackhammer. And I'll tell you what, there's nothing that makes you crave the sweet taste of a hollow point more than being in a deep, serene state of relaxation and then being completely taken by surprise by this noise right here. Absolutely horrible. Malachi, I'm helping you cancel out vegans. Now I realize that this vlog was incredibly short and uneventful, but you're just gonna have to deal with it this week, because last week was incredibly busy because I had to worry about my full-time job, I had to worry about school, and I also had to worry about unpacking and settling into this new house, which we're not even close to being yet. So, you know, that's going to be it for this week's vlog. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I tried really hard on some of these incredibly insensitive jokes, but, you know, it is what it is. So if you guys enjoyed the video, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the YouTube channel, share it with a friend. It would help me out tremendously. I will see you guys next week. Do something nice for someone today, but most importantly, stay unbroken.